We're going to take a look at Ulta here on the weekly chart. You can see an overall flag formation here on this weekly chart. But the question is, are we going to be able to break out of last week's high? So you can see this weak candle that we had in here that placed last week is still engulfing our candle from this week, right? So it's showing a lot of indecision in here, showing a lot more low volume on the week so far. Of course, we're only a couple trading sessions in. But the question is, are we going to break out of the highs and lows of this overall candle that we just had last week? So right now we're sitting at 606. We are up around $2 and some change from yesterday's close. Our resistances to the upside in here is going to be 611.90. And then after that, we're going to be looking at this upper trend line or the highs in here at 616. Now to the downside in here, obviously we got our low that we came in last weekend in those low 590s. And then we're going to be looking at this 592 and then this 9-day EMA right here sitting at 578. So we're going to see what happens this week as we continue throughout the week. We're going to see how Ulta correlates with the overall market, see if there's any convergences or divergences happening our way with this overall stock. And especially we're going to keep an eye on the skew in the overall options chain. Now, our IV ranking here is relatively low. That's kind of what we're seeing across the board in here. That happened last week. It happened this week as well. So expect more of the same as we continue throughout the week. But it looks like right around a $7 expected move is being priced in by this Friday. Next Friday, right around $17. If you go all the way out to your January monthly expiration, we're looking at a $24 expected move being priced in here in Ulta. So again, we're watching that correlation. We're watching for any divergences in here in between Ulta and the overall SPY. We're going to see if this week's candle in here can breach either the high or low of last week's. And then we're going to see if this overall flag structure in here is going to break down here on this weekly chart. So again, $7 expected move, had a nice little $2 and change pop in here. Let's see what happens by the end of the week. And then we're going to keep an eye on our overall option skew as well. And that's going to give us a good hint of what could happen when we start the new year. Okay, guys, if you like this video, make sure to check us out on all of our social media. We also have a Discord service if you are interested, and you can find all of our socials in the description below.